Today, I want to be talking about the foods that own us as men and the foods that benefit us as men. Number one food that's holding us back, guys, is added sugars, processed sugars. Absolutely dog water. Things like sodas, candy, cookies, and flavored yogurts and cereals. Especially cereals. A lot of people, I can't believe there are grown ass men having cereal for breakfast every single day. That's absolutely uh, crazy to me, right? Guys, why are we eating this BS in the morning? How are we waking up and just want that dopamine crash up into our brains to just gobble gobble cereal? Are you an 8 year old? Grow up, man. Stop eating cereal. Have a real breakfast. Have some eggs, some toast, some um, nice quality fruit juice rather than chugging down a Coca Cola at 6 a.m. in the morning before you go to work. Yes, I see people, it's crazy because I used to work in construction, guys, and I remember this one guy in particular. Every morning, he would have a whole like gallon, not a gallon, but like a liter of Mountain Dew every morning, chugging it. And I'm like, wow, genuinely, that is crazy. There are people out there that do this. There are people, right? It just gives you major crashes. You get a bunch of energy slumps. You feel like shit. You increase in belly fat, insulin resistance, and it just destroys your focus, your testosterone, and your motivation to do anything for the whole day, right? All this sugar, it basically lights up and rewires the brain system. There was actually a fact, right, an experiment that it's it's so bad that they gave cocaine to rats, but still the effect of sugar on the human mind was worse and more addictive, right? And we know cocaine is a strong drug. In my opinion, I think sugar is stronger because there there have been people that get off with cocaine. I mean, yes, they're different, but sugar and cocaine, they're like they're similar. It just sugar just advertised as normal. That's the only difference. Cocaine is not normal, right? And number two, guys, seed oils, toxic fats, horrible fats, right? Things like canola oil, soybean oil. That's why you hear a lot of the little meme going on called soy boy. Sunflower oil. They're in chips, fast food, and all types of dressings. This stuff increases inflammation. It decreases your testosterone, and it actually damages your cells over time, guys. It damages your cell over time. Guys, all these fast food chains, is all they cooking is seed oils, processed things, horrible things. Like, because it's cheap. It's cheap. They're profiting from this. You know? It's very hard to find a restaurant that's gonna be able to give out proper nutrition, proper oils, avocado oil, coconut oil, olive oil, because it costs more. It's all about the margins for these places, guys. So get away from that stuff. And number three, the ultra processed snacks, things like chips, instant noodles, packaged pastries, frozen dinners. Guys, you're not benefiting anything from this stuff. It doesn't make you full. It makes you crave more of that bad stuff. It makes you feel like shit. Your brain is done for. Like people say break time between, work sessions, and they have this bullshit, and then the next work session is absolutely horrible. They can't focus, they can't get anything done, they can't progress, right? Because there's no benefit within this stuff. Like, genuinely, there's no benefit. It's just for the taste, basically. That's it. You're just benefiting by tasting the stuff, right? High calorie, addictive, and has zero nutrient. There's no nutrient in this stuff. Go whatever processed snack you guys like, go get it. Look around. It has no protein, no healthy fat, no vitamins, nothing. It just has no benefit. Don't put something in your body if it's not gonna benefit you. Okay, that's how I see it. And this stuff is designed to keep you eating more, right? They put certain chemicals so you can buy a second and third. They want you to come back. It's purpose. It's a money scheme. Everything always falls right behind money, right? They do this so they can get you to buy more, so you can give the CEO more money to his pocket, guys. And number four, artificial sweeteners and chemicals. Things like diet sodas, low-calorie snacks, sugar-free gum, and sugar-free drinks or sugar-free snacks. Guys, do not fall for this misconception of, but it has no sugar. Yeah, you're right, it has no sugar. Absolutely. No sugar, no artificial, none of that, right? But they're putting artificial sweeteners. They're putting syrups that don't have sugar, but it's a sweetener. You guys understand? It's still it's actually worse than real sugar. I'd rather you actually have the real sugar rather than having this syrupy bullshit chemical like aspartame and glucose sugar and syrup and stuff like that. Stuff is horrible, absolutely horrible, right? It messes with the gut bacteria, and the gut messes with the skin. It messes with you in your mood, and it tricks the brain to have more sugar. You guys taste it. Like when you're chewing on sugar-free gum, you're not just chewing in your mouth. You're messing up your teeth, and you're also it's going inside your body. It's going in the gut. You're feeling it. You know, it doesn't just stay in the mouth. It goes in the body. The toxins, the chemicals go inside, guys. Right? And you ever heard the rumor of don't swallow the gum, but I've swallowed the gum before and it comes out normal? Like that's horrible, guys. You just chewed something plastic and you swallowed it, guys. Gum is plastic. Gum is plastic. It's horrible. Okay, now we're gonna talk about what you can switch it out for, and things that will actually benefit you. That will have you feeling better, more productive, more focused, more energized. Okay. Number one, which is high quality proteins. Okay, things like grass-fed beef, eggs, salmon, chicken thighs, bison, whatever meat protein you choose, go ahead, right? Whatever you like, go ahead for it. It builds muscle and repairs tissue. Protein is an amazing thing, guys. You need protein on a daily intake, especially if you're out there doing physical activity, working out and training. You need your protein, guys, and it keeps your testosterone levels healthy. Keeps you healthy, keeps your balls full, keeps your blood pumping, keeps everything perfect. It's high in zinc, high in B12, high in omega-3s, especially from the eggs and salmon. And salmon is actually really good for your brain function. It keeps you focused, it keeps you thinking more better, and it really opens your brain up and gives you the fatty acids and things and omegas that your brain really needs to be able to function properly. And fish has a lot of those, guys. So proteins is really well, especially if you're building muscle, you must have a protein. Okay? Number two, whole carbs. So, not processed ones, guys. There's a lot of carbs, misconception out there. People say, oh, cut out carbs from your diet. Absolutely the hell no. You need carbs to function, and you're not going to feel as full if you don't have carbs. But the only difference is don't eat the bad carbs. There are good carbs, right? There are things like sweet potatoes, white rice, oats, and fruits, and special bananas. They have really good carbs, right? And they maintain your energy. You don't crash or nothing like that, and they're natural sugar, right? It gives you clean energy. You don't crash. Replenish glycogen, and for muscle recovery, right? Especially if you're trying to bulk up, gain more weight. You need carbs, and these are the perfect carbs you can add into your nutrition to be able to achieve the goal that you want, right? They're rich in fiber, micronutrients, right? But processed carbs do the opposite, right? Things like bad pasta, things like pizza, things like heavy breads, heavily made seed oil breads. Those absolutely crash your energy levels, man. Right? They release energy slowly. Right? When you have good carbs, they release energy slowly, and you don't feel bloated. When you have the bad carbs, you all the time you feel bloated and full and lazy. But when you have the good healthy carbs, your energy maintains, right? And number three, guys, healthy fats. Instead of the bullshit fats out there you guys be having from fast food places, these are healthy fats. Things like avocados, using olive oil to cook, having some nuts. Me personally, I like the Brazil nuts. They boost testosterone. Grass-fed butter. All this stuff supports your hormone production, including your testosterone, guys. We want our testicles to feel good, and we want to have unlimited energy as much as we can, right? helps absorb fat soluble vitamins like vitamin A, D, E, vitamin A, D, E, and K. Right? That's 4 vitamins, guys. Keeps the brain function sharp. Although a diet too low in fat can actually bring down the testosterone, guys. A lot of people say, "Oh, I'm gonna get everything low fat." Guys, that is horrible. Your body needs fat. Your body, guys, look, fat is perfect. Fat is amazing, normal, beautiful, right? The only thing is, do not get these low fat items. Have healthy fats. If you have healthy fats, if you work out, you burn it, right? Your body needs the fat to produce muscle, guys. You need the fat. You need the fat. Your body just, well, you'll have low energy if you only get fat free or low fat items. It's not how it works, guys. It's not how it works. Okay? And number 4, the most important that you need: hydration. Hydration. Water, guys. Spring water, mineral water, coconut water. Putting some salt in your water, putting sea salt in your water, Himalayan salt, right? Putting a little bit of lemon, a little bit of honey, whatever gets your tea. It's perfect, guys. We always need to be hydrated. Our body is 70% water. Our body needs water, guys. You have to be drinking a lot of water, especially if you exercise a lot. You need to be drinking a lot of water, guys. And I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes I'm kind of guilty of this, of not drinking enough water, forgetting to. So that's something I need to work on. Right? It boosts your focus, your physical performance, your digestion. It cleans out the toxins from your body, prevents brain fog, fatigue, and headaches. And you know what people say. A lot of people be just putting a bunch of skincare bullshit on their face. Well, at the end of the day, all they need to do is really just have a clean diet and drink a lot of water. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope everything is well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And those were the 4 bad things that are owning you and the 4 good things that will actually benefit you, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. Peace.